Take advantage. Big run coming off the corner.
Robert Wickens in his first oval race, racing for the win up against the reigning series champion.
That is a terrific first lap for Robert Wickens on used tires with pickup.
Another big run.
Here comes Josef.
Big risk for Newgarden to stay up high like that. Will it be enough for Wickens to hold him off? 6 laps to go.
And he's being very decisive about where he's placing his car.
Super smart. If he does that every lap, Newgarden might not have a chance. There goes Newgarden
You
now.
won't find a guy braver than Newgarden. Remember, the move he made on Pagano, he's not afraid to bang wheels.
And this is heads-up driving from Robert Wickens. First time on an oval.
Hinchcliffe has disappeared. Rossi is now up to third. Oh, big move on the outside.
There you go. Reigning series champion takes the lead and takes off. 1 to go for Josef Newgarden. He's never been on the podium here, and he's less than a mile away from winning.
Scott Dixon now entering the fold. Dixon in 4th, but he's on fresh tires.
Rossi trying to get back-to-back podiums. What a night it's been under the lights here in Phoenix. With a late race restart, fresh tires, Josef Newgarden wins in Phoenix for the first time in his career. Robert Wickens at his first oval race gets on the podium, and so too does Alexander Rossi.
Your old school teacher coming out there. Come on, quick answer. You started out teaching English, right?
No, PE.
PE, excuse me, PE.
I wasn't a real teacher.
That was most definitely your old PE teacher coming out.
Yeah, yes or no answer. Let's move it along.
Nice and easy this lap.
Final lap coming up.
Down to 12 seconds from 20, so he's really backed the pace down. 23s, 1 minute 23s. The other guys, Hunter Ray, Hinchcliffe, are running 21, so he's really listened to Cindric and slowed this thing down and going to bring it home.
You know, we mentioned, I think it was yesterday, Paul, and even in qualifying, we said to young drivers, to go-karters, if you're aspiring to do something or be like someone, this guy is your perfect model, because he's got it all. He's got the charisma, he's got the speech, he's got the presentation, he's got the driving acumen. He's got it all, but it's been a long road, and he needs to thank Ed Carpenter, Sarah Fisher, Wink Hartman, everybody all the way along. I spoke to Ed Carpenter about it a couple of days ago, and he said, we've got a real sense of gratification and accomplishment in being able to nurture Josef. And he said he remembers the day they went out to lunch, and Josef said, I'm moving on. I've got an opportunity to go to Team Penske. And as a driver and as a team boss, Ed Carpenter said to him, if I was in your shoes, I would do exactly the same. There's no hard feelings. And you're watching somebody who is very special. Josef Newgarden feels at home because his real home in Tennessee is not far away, and Josef Newgarden wins the Honda Indy Grand Prix of Alabama. I like the way that he hasn't changed what he's been saying the last few races despite the setbacks. We've just got to regroup, we've got to get going, we know we've got the speed, we know we're a great team.
And I think Josef Newgarden understood the significance here of pole position. And remember, he had pole at Texas, which gave him such a great pit stall position at the front of the line, the end of pit lane, nobody in front of him as we get the white flag. And so for Newgarden, that lap that he put in qualifying, Paul, was superior. I mean, he's such a tough as nails guy, was so bold with his move in the last corner to secure pole.
He's been so dominant all weekend, right from the green flag dropping in the first practice. But man, you got to be impressed with Scott Dixon.